Hey YouTube, it's your boy B3 back with another book review? A novel review? I've done a lot of graphic novel reviews recently, but it's been a while since I did a novel review. Mostly just because I've been reading so many comics that it kind of takes up all my reading time. But I also have a 3-hour commute, so I started listening to audiobooks. And a lot of this book I actually did physically read, like in my hotel room, because I stopped driving and then I was like, I gotta finish this book. A lot of it I did listen to on audiobook, though, I'll admit. A very cool book, a free book, Dinosaur Lake by Kathryn Meyer Griffith. Cool book. If you've ever seen the movie Crater Lake Monster, which I'll review on my second channel at some point because I do have a copy of it, Crater Lake is this lake in a volcano, and in Crater Lake Monster there's like a plesiosaur-esque dinosaur that lives in it, and I almost feel like Griffith saw that movie and was like, I can do better than that, and then she did. So it's about this forest ranger named Henry, and he discovers some dinosaur bones, calls in this archaeologist, and then people start going missing and all this crazy stuff's happening. People are dying, and it turns out there is a dinosaur in Crater Lake. And the first thing I thought was, Crater Lake is cold. You specified that earlier. A dinosaur wouldn't be able to exist in such cold waters. And then a marine reptile wouldn't be able to exist in such cold waters. And then later they were like, oh, it's becoming active again and lava's moving because of earthquakes and it's raising the temperature of the lake so a dinosaur could survive in it. And I was like, hell yeah, you're hitting my dinosaur fan G-spot right now. And then another complaint I often have about dinosaur books is that dinosaur species will continue to exist, but they won't evolve any further. This book also kind of addresses that. They're like, this is a new species that like continued to evolve past the elasmosaur. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. There was one part where they said it could be a hybrid between an elasmosaur and an allosaurus. And I was like, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. No way that's even possible. And one's a bird and one's a reptile. But then they figured out it's not. And one thing I like in fiction is smart dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were dumb as fucking rocks. The Velociraptor was one of the smartest one, and it was only about as smart as a turkey. Dinosaurs were so dumb they had to have a second brain in their ass to move. Some of the bigger ones did. It's more of a nerve bundle, but still. They made this dinosaur really smart. And I hear the dinosaurs are incredibly smart in the other books, too. This is a 5-book series, and I will be reading all of it. I've already read the, back of the book for the next 4, and they all seem really good. You get more and more dinosaurs each time, dinosaurs that can do different things. We even have one where a dinosaur teams up with humans to fight a bad dinosaur, like a good and bad dinosaur. And I'm like, this series looks great. It follows the same main character throughout, which I like. This ain't Kamen Rider Amazon Season 2. Amazon's Season 2. Not Amazon Season. Amazon was one season, I think. But if you're a dinosaur fan, Dinosaur Lake is definitely the book for you. It was an Epic eBooks finalist in, 2014. And it's free. Did I mention it's free? Because at this time, I believe it is still free on Amazon for digital download. Just get the Kindle app. You don't even have to have a Kindle. Just get the Kindle app on your phone. Download Dinosaur Lake. The audiobook is not free. The book is free. The audiobook is not free. You have to buy the audiobook. You got to buy the audiobook. It's like $7. That's not a big deal. But it's not terribly long, about normal length. It's got long chapters, but the book itself is pretty average length. It's not much longer than a lot of books I've read. It's like no Michael Crichton, but it's a decent-sized book. It doesn't feel like a decent-sized book when you're when you're reading it digitally, but still. It's a good book, and I will be reading the next one. I will be reading Dinosaur Lake 2. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, including our Patreon. And my next novel review will be Project Nemesis, a kaiju thriller. I've already read all of section 1, and it's really good. So that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see y'all later.